I promise that this video contains no spoilers for Demon Slayer or any of its spin-offs. Demon Slayer is a very popular media, but the question is, what's the best way to take in this media? Well, I think there are three clear options that stand above the rest: the anime, the manga, or the games. Each one has its own cons and pros, so let's get right into breaking down which one is for you. Let's begin by looking at the anime and its pros. Well, for starters, its animation is very, very good. It's animated by Ufotable, or Ufotable, I'm not quite sure. While they have worked on other shows, they are most notorious for the interstellar work they have produced with Demon Slayer. Now, let's look at the 3 Ps. What do I mean by this? Well, let's start with passive. One of the biggest pros of watching something is that you do not need to be interacting with the media to fully understand what's happening. Unlike reading or playing, watching is the most relaxing and passive experience. If you sit still, the show will keep playing, requiring zero input from you. The second P is for pretty. It's obviously because it is pretty. The show is amazing and its animation is very good. And the third P is for powerful, because of how much more impactful things can be and are in the anime. A big showcase of this is music. With the anime, you will have an amazing soundtrack accompanying you throughout your entire Demon Slayer experience. The anime is a combination of things that make it feel very powerful. Are there any downsides to watching the anime? Well, yes, there are downsides to everything. The main one from the anime being that it isn't finished yet. But it is close. Only 2 more theatrical releases and Demon Slayer's anime will be finished completely. There is of course some filler, and it is slower paced compared to the other 2 alternatives. It's safe to say that anime will take the longest time to complete unless you are a very, very slow reader, or really suck at games. The anime is the best for people who want an easier, more impactful experience. If you're someone who likes shows, or just doesn't like reading or playing games, then of course that anime is for you. Well, to start off with, the most obvious pro of the manga is that the full story in its original intentions is complete. There is no waiting, you can plow right through it whenever you want. Another great thing of course is that there is no filler at all in the manga. Everything is kind of straight to the point, but this is not necessarily a good thing for everyone. If you're someone who likes things being paced out longer, the manga is definitely not for you. And if you don't like reading, then the manga is also definitely not for you. You do get the full original experience with the manga though, and there is even some spin-offs you can read after you've finished it. Now, you don't have music with the manga, but you could just listen to the playlist online while reading it. That's actually what I did after watching up to the Infinity Castles film. I just couldn't wait to see how the story finished. But I'm still excited to go see the films when they release. With all that being said, the manga is great if you like reading and can use your imagination to make the battles even more epic. It's especially good if you like getting straight to the point. The Demon Slayer manga doesn't really have any quote-unquote rest moments, it's a continuous story all the way through. But I think the manga is one of those things where you either love it or you hate it. The games are actually how I got first introduced into the story of Demon Slayer, so I can vouch that although they miss a lot of stuff, they are very good for getting a grip on the story. Everything you need to know is included in the games. The main benefit though is the interactivity. Unlike in the anime when Tanjiro defeats a demon, you have defeated that demon. If you don't win, then Tanjiro won't win, so everything is on you. You also get all the benefits from the anime of the music, great visuals and key moments. If you're a gamer trying to get into Demon Slayer, or you just want to feel like a hero, I think the games are great. But I do say games, because you will have to buy 2. Oh, and although it isn't relative to the story, after you finish the story, you can actually battle against friends or CPUs using the characters to recreate epic moments from the game/show/anime. The games, just like the anime, it takes you right up to the Infinity Castle films, so if you're looking to get to the films a lot faster than both alternatives, the games could definitely be a good option. But what are the cons for the games? Well, it has a lot missing, and I mean a lot. Unlike the anime and manga, the games just kind of skip over a lot of stuff. There are these little memory things you can go back and look at, but it still doesn't have all the information that the other 2 forms present. Now, you won't actually need any of the information that you're missing to enjoy the games, but it still does suck that it's not there. They also require you to be very interactive, which could be a downside for someone who doesn't want to do that. The second game has a gears system where you can select gears and put them in your character to give you buffs, but other than that, the game has no leveling system or progression. It's a story game first, a fighting game second. Overall, I think the best way to experience Demon Slayer is up to you as an individual. Do you want to sit back, relax, and be immersed with beautiful visuals and a stunning soundtrack? Or would you rather fight the demons yourself, every story beat feeling like a major victory? Or would you rather just sit down, get straight to the point, and have the complete full original experience? It's up for you to decide, but if I had to choose, I do quite like the games. Oh, and if you're worried about the story impact of them all, don't worry, I have cried at every single version of media that Demon Slayer has been presented in, so I can say certainly that they are really good. Thanks for watching, and I hope that you have a good day. Goodbye!